Countdown has begun. We are now just hours away from the end of 2024 and the start of the new year.
In New York, tens of thousands will huddle up in Times Square for the ball drop.
That's where we find Connor Hansen with the latest on how police are boosting security. Connor.
That's right, and we're lucky enough to be watching some of the big acts for tonight warm up here, and the first waves of this crowd are being led into some of these prime seats. These people have been waiting all day. The city expects more than 1 million people right here in Times Square tonight when that ball drops, but no matter how big that crowd gets, police say they'll have enough officers here to keep them all safe. Thousands rushed to take their place in New York's iconic Times Square hours before New Year's Eve celebrations were set to begin.
Everyone said that I shouldn't come, but I don't care. I've never done it, so I really want to.
First time. We woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning to be here at 6.
The more than a century-old tradition drawing spectators from around the world.
Best place in the world to be for New Year's Eve.
Test runs a day early, offering a sneak peek of the impressive 11,000-pound ball, covered with more than 26,000 crystal triangles and over 32,000 lights. Organizers say it will fall alongside 3,000 pounds of confetti come midnight.
It's magical. It's fantastic.
Still, Homeland Security says the Israel-Hamas conflict has created a heightened threat environment with large protests and unsophisticated lone wolf attacks of violence tonight's top concerns. Ahead of festivities, New York City Mayor Eric Adams worked to assure tourists and locals, saying security measures are in place to keep the city safe, including more than 600 new police recruits out in the streets for their first ever detail.
Those who are coming to celebration, follow the rules. We're not going to allow anything to disrupt the celebration, so we want you to follow the rules. Even if you want to protest within the rules.
And on top of having K-9 teams out here, police will also have about 10 different drone teams patrolling the skies above Times Square. Anyone who comes in here tonight will be screened by counterterrorism officers. Terrence, Scott.
All right, Connor, thank you for that live report.